welcome to the Idiomas YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us for another short video. Today we will be looking at useful tips for leading meetings in business English. In order to successfully lead a meeting, it's best to go in prepared, particularly if the meeting isn't in your first language. This video will be breaking the meeting down into different parts to help you structure your preparation best. We will be covering the following: starting the meeting, introducing the aim, providing updates, inviting others to give opinions, redirecting the discussion, establishing an action plan and delegating tasks, and finally closing the meeting. Let's look at our first point. Here are some ways we can kick off the meeting to a great start. Firstly, I'd like to welcome everyone and thank you all for coming. I'd like to start by thanking you all for being here. If the meeting is with people you aren't familiar with, you may wish to briefly introduce yourself. You can watch our other video for how to have tips to introduce yourself in a professional manner. The link is in the description box below. Let's see some ways we can introduce the main topic or aim of the meeting to our participants. For example, we could say, the purpose of today's meeting is to, or the main reason for bringing you all together is to. Perhaps you will need to provide an update of a specific project or service, or ask a colleague to do so. Here we have some examples. Let's start with an update about, or here's a quick overview of the recent developments. Speaking of contributing, as the lead of the meeting, it is your responsibility to encourage others to participate. Let's see how we can ask others to do so in a polite and subtle manner. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. Who would like to start? Let's see. Harvey, what are your views on this? It is very easy to get off topic when you get a group of people in the same room. As you are in charge of running the meeting, it's your responsibility to redirect the discussion. Here we have some useful expressions to do so. If I may, let's redirect the discussion back to. Sorry to interrupt, but we should get back to the topic of. Towards the end of the meeting, you may have come up with some actions or tasks which will need to be achieved in order to progress. As lead of the meeting, you may wish to delegate these tasks in order to work more efficiently and meet the team's objectives. You can do so by using some of these polite expressions. Frank, would you mind taking that on? Please, can I have a volunteer to get in touch with? And finally, we need to finish the meeting, which we often do by summarizing the main points or actions. But sometimes, if we've run out of time, we can also use a brief closing statement. Do you have any phrases to do this? If not, we have a few examples for you to choose from. To finish up, I want to review the objectives of the meeting and the action plan. Or, before we finish, does anyone have any questions or comments? A great way of becoming more confident in leading a meeting is by practicing. Obviously, the more meetings you run, the more confident you will get. However, if you don't have many opportunities to do so, try recording yourself at different parts of the meeting at home. You can then look back at your videos and check if you're using any of the useful phrases, tips and vocabulary that you've learnt today. Thanks again for joining us for another short video at the Idiomas YouTube channel. It's been great to have you here. Remember, please feel free to click on the like and subscribe button below, followed by the bell icon if you wish to be notified of any new content. We hope to see you again soon. Happy practicing.